Hey guys, welcome to Kate's Fashion Flips. My name is Kate and I'm a part-time online clothing reseller. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Poshmark automation tool that I use, which is called Prime Lister. I've been using Prime Lister for more than a year and a half now, and I really like it. And in today's video, I'm going to show you why I like it and why it is worth your investment because it will help you make way more sales on Poshmark, which in turn will make you more money every month. Now, hopefully I don't freeze up. Sometimes my video camera here freezes up. So if I do, just know that you'll still be able to hear me and hopefully it doesn't bug you too much that you won't be able to see my smiley face moving. So if we click here into Prime Lister, I have my account and I can go to automations. So automations here is really why Prime Lister is beneficial. So I started using Prime Lister at the end of 2023. I had started reselling about a month and a half earlier, and I had seen somewhere on someone's YouTube channel on one of their videos, they were talking about Prime Lister and how they use Prime Lister to automate their Poshmark closet and how they make way more sales a month. And I was very intrigued because I felt like sales were okay-ish on Poshmark. I made maybe one sale a day, but they said that they were making multiple sales a day. It really helped boost their Poshmark closet. And Poshmark is a platform I've come to learn where you have to constantly share your listings and share your closet to be successful. It's unfortunate, I know, but Poshmark is a platform where you have to constantly share your closet and your listings if you want to make sales. And so when I first was looking into Prime Lister, I saw the price tag of $25 a month, and I was, not really liking that, right? Because I was brand new to starting my own business. But I saw not just one YouTuber, but multiple YouTubers talking about how they use Prime Lister and how Prime Lister paid for itself, and it was well worth the monthly investment because they made way more sales on Poshmark. And so what I did was I signed up, and when you sign up for Prime Lister, I have a discount code in my description, and that will give you 30% off your first month. But for a week, you can do a free trial of Prime Lister, and you don't even have to put in any credit card information, which is really nice because I so many times forget to cancel my subscriptions, and then I have to pay for a month after the free trial ends. So that's really nice. But that's what I did, right? I used someone else's link. I signed up for the free trial and I ended up loving it. I made way more sales in just that 1 week alone. So I put in my credit card information after that 1 week and I've loved it ever since. So let me show you what Prime Lister does. So right here we have the share feature. Now this is where Prime Lister shares your closet throughout the day. I have it set to where 6 a.m. through 11 p.m. on the hour, I have Prime Lister share my closet 8,983 times a day, diversified between all the hours here. The daily limit is 9,000 a day. So I basically have it set to 9,000 a day, but looks like I have 17 more listings left in the day that I can add. So right here at 5 a.m., I can turn it on to where Prime Lister will share my closet at 5 a.m. and I can put 17 times at 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then boom, now I have 9,000 out of 9,000 daily shares set. That is the limit. And having my closet shared constantly every hour from 5 a.m. to 11 p.m., it's going to help me make more sales, and it does. So next we have community share, and this is basically where Prime Lister will have it so your closet will share other people's closets throughout the day. And so I have it set to the limit of 9,000 times a day. Prime Lister will share other people's closets. And that will also promote your closet more because when you are sharing other people's closets, they'll also share your closet. So it's a I scratch your back, you scratch my back thing, and it just ultimately gets more eyes on your closet, resulting in more sales. Next feature here is this relist feature. Now, relisting is very important on all platforms that you resell on, but especially Poshmark, because you want your listings to be at the top of search results. When I am shopping on Poshmark, I usually find what I'm looking for after a few scrolls. There are a lot of users on Poshmark, right? A lot of people are selling similar stuff. Unless you have an extremely unique piece, right? There are often a lot of people selling the same stuff as you, and so you want your item at the top of search results. So what I have is every listing that's older than 60 days I will have Prime Lister relist it. So you can change that, but right here I have it set to 60, but you can do 3 up to 365. And then you can also filter by number of likes. So say you don't want anything that has more than 50 likes to be relisted, you can set it to that. So for me, I have listings with 50 likes or fewer will get relisted, and then anything with 51 likes or more will not get relisted, but I just have it set to a random number of 50 because I never get more than 50 likes on one Poshmark listing. And ultimately, I just want all of my listings on Poshmark to be relisted because that's how they sell. Likes don't matter, right? Sales matter. So I have it set to just 50 because I want all of my listings in my closet to be relisted. And then I just have random times during the day where I want my listings in my closet to be relisted. I selected 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 10 p.m. But I could select, different hours if I wanted. And then you can also set how many items you want relisted every hour. And I have mine set to 25. But as you can see, there are a lot of customizations, which is really great. Next, we have offer to likers. And this is a really important tool because most things that sell on Poshmark sell on an offer. Even Poshmark says this on their page. They say that most sales come from offers. Very rarely are things bought at full price. And so right here, I have mine set to 20%. You can change it to whatever percent you want, right? Let me say I want to change it to 15. So when someone likes my item, it's configuring right now, changing it. But when someone likes my item, Prime Lister will send out a 15% discount on that item after 1 minute. So you can choose how many minutes after someone likes your item, the offer will be sent out. But I have it set at the lowest amount of time because I want someone to get the offer right away before they potentially look at another seller's listing of a similar item. So I have it wait 1 minute before sending an offer, and a liker will get a 15% discount. Like I said, most of my things sell at a discount, and I really love that feature because it helps my items sell. They may be selling at less than I want, but more items are selling, so I'm ultimately making more money in the long run. We also have Party Share, which is where Prime Lister will share items in your closet to Poshmark parties. And what a Poshmark party is, if you don't know, is basically throughout the day, Poshmark will have these parties where they'll have like certain categories or certain brands where you can share your listings that match those specific filters of the party. And you can share them into the party, and so potential sellers can go to those parties and look for specific stuff. So I have Prime Lister share 500 items in each themed day party, and then share 1,000 items in evening parties. And then I also have the button share items continuously in loops on. So basically items that fit those categories of the Poshmark party, it will constantly share items that fit into that Poshmark party, not just once, but throughout the Poshmark party, which is good, right? Because that's constantly putting my items at the top of search results. But there are also a few other options you can select, like right here, it says share listings from selected categories during the open theme evening party, which you can switch on and off, and then filter by current price of listing, which I have both of those turned off because I don't care too much about those, but you can set them if you like. We also have return share, which is exactly how it sounds. If someone shares your closet, you will share theirs, which is just you scratch my back, I scratch yours, right? And it's just really how the Poshmark community works, right? And so I like return sharing someone's items because then they'll share my items again and I will share their items again. And it's just really great. So I have it set to share 10 items in return. So if someone shares an item of mine, I will share 10 of theirs in return. And then I have the limit set to the top amount, which is 1,000. I have share 1,000 items of somebody's every day. We also have return follow. So if somebody follows my closet, I will follow them back automatically. Prime Lister will automatically follow them back. And currently right now, I'm following more than 1 million people, and more than 1 million people are following me, which is great, right? It makes my closet seem like a famous closet and that I'm a reputable seller. We also have follow new closets. So this is basically where if someone makes a new Poshmark account, I will follow them, which is great because then when people are trying to, get followers on Poshmark, I'll be one of the first ones to follow them and we'll be Poshmark friends. So I have it set to follow 9,000 people every day, which is the limit. Now, this is a new feature which I've never used before and I haven't set it yet, but after this video, I'll probably go back and set it. This is create a bundle rule. So in Poshmark, people can make bundles and add a few different listings from your closet and buy them at once. And so this feature is if someone makes a bundle, then this will send out an automatic offer for them. So we'll have to look into that more, but that is a really cool new feature. And I love that PrimeLister is constantly bettering their system. Now, another thing that you can do using with PrimeLister is bulk edit. You can bulk edit items in your Poshmark closet, which is something I don't think you can do just using Poshmark alone. So this is a really good tool. Now I'm going to select this Piranha shirt listing and it says select all 100 listings and I'm going to create a new task. And what I can do here is I can update bulk price of 100. I can send an offer and then I can relist. But I can also bulk edit based on certain filters. So right here, we can filter by woman, and if it has an offer or not, you can do the update price, send offer, or relist. So it's so nice to have that bulk feature option. But anyway, that is all I have to say about PrimeLister. You should definitely check it out. I really like it. It is definitely worth the $25 a month investment. I make back my money and then some, so much money. It is great. It is $25 a month, or you can do $20 a month if you pay for the whole year. I have a discount code in my description for 30% off, like I said, and you can do 1 week free without putting your credit card information, like I also mentioned earlier. So do that. Even if you aren't sure if you will like it or anything, right? It is risk-free for a week because you don't have to put your credit card information. So definitely check it out. I hope you love it. I guarantee you'll love it. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.